reigning champions have travelled here from the other side of the world and been a formidable force once again in Papua New Guinea this year. Here at the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup, it's one of their neighbours that now stands in the way of yet another semi-final place. Delphine Cascarino here for France, their captain today. And it's all-European quarter-final. Here's Yasmin Zehan, who's been called into the team in place of the injured Madeleine Gear. Zehan will presumably just operate in behind Stephanie Sanders. Germany starting with Gerhardt, number 2, wide left, Matthijs on the right. And France with Matteo and Garbino, their main central threat. It's Gatra, who's just caught by Zehan. Well, in some quarters there's almost a sense of disbelief that anybody but Germany could get through here, but France had a very good match against Germany in the semi-finals in Montreal 2 years ago. Warren Minot admitting to me the other day France were the better team, but Germany did go through to the final 2-1 with a late goal from Lena Peterman. There's a sense of inevitability about Germany when you get to this stage of a tournament, but France will have other ideas now. Playing with Karshawi in place of Groboval at left back. Groboval, who was injured early on in the tournament, but Sakiri Karshawi, who's a very powerful runner for France. She's dropped into that left back role in the last couple of matches now. The other player who has played over there, as well as Groboval and Karshawi, is one of the centre-backs, Estelle Cascarino. Sissoko to Estelle Cascarino. Grasgeoro, who along with Gatra gives France their solid platform through the middle. Here's Georo. Very comfortable on the ball, as you see. She's a really great athlete. Nicely on here for Gatra. Delphine Cascarino trying to disentangle herself from Feldkamp. Down to Maëlle Garbino, who had one or two absolutely delightful touches in the opening match for France against the USA, which was a goalless draw in the end. Grasgeoro, Awa Sissoko making their way forward here for this France free kick that's almost as good as a corner. Delphine Cascarino trying to get it back here. Followed by Estelle Cascarino. That's Rebecca Knut, Germany's captain. Sanders to Gerhardt. Sanders, big, strong, tough player. Feldkamp trying to slide it through for Matthijs. Well read here by Karshawi. Their natural instincts to attack are going to have to be curbed a little bit here. Delphine Cascarino, who's been full of running here in Papua New Guinea, has got Garbino on the outside. And two defenders enough to thwart France for the time being, at least. Lovely play there with Garbino and Cascarino. Delphine Cascarino, that is. Well, Sissoko makes her run. And it comes to Romanelli. was only during the warm-up that Marion Romanelli realised that she was a starter today. There's Graske rope. These two know each other so well. They didn't actually meet during the European qualifying campaign that I mentioned about the semi-final 2 years ago. Here's Marion Romanelli, who's been drafted in because of the injury during the warm-up to Eloise Monsuit, who wears number 12. Very tearful Eloise Monsuit, who made her way to the bench and needed consoling by Gilles Lequem, the France coach. That's Romanelli, very capable defender. She started in the 2-2 draw against Ghana, as I recall. Now Feldkamp, Knack. Dina Orschmann, one of the goals of the tournament so far. Saskia Matthijs, wide right for Germany here. She may interchange at some point with Gerhardt, but they do tend to stay this way round. Talking of twins, Dina Orschmann has her sister Katja in the group now. Another injury in the German squad with Riekman, who had to withdraw just prior to the tournament. So Katja Orschmann, who wears number 6 for Germany, is among their substitutes. Twins in abundance here. We even had twins in opposition earlier with the USA against Mexico. Now here's Karshawi with a thrilling driving run. I said about curbing those attacking instincts. Well, she doesn't want to curb them when she's in those areas. That was a terrific run. Romanelli throwing herself in the line of fire. Gerhardt, 3 for company. Germany's ball. Zehan trying to force a way through. Well, look at the acceleration of Karshawi. It's tremendous strength of hers. I know at times she's had a few opportunities to shoot that she's not taken. But she's a very exciting player going forward. Rather like Groberval in that sense. Théa Groberval, the France captain at the start of the tournament, showed herself to be powerful and strong and full of running. Gatra keeping nice and tight. It's Hartig. Matthijs. Sanders. Fleury in the way. Good flick here. Gerhardt's in for Germany. Mylène Chavas made herself an impossible target to round. Great goalkeeping here. Very brave. Take 2. A real queue of players lining up there for Germany. France sufficiently back in numbers, in depth. Looking for Gerhardt here, it's a floater, it's awkward for Chavas. She Her eye on the ball all the way, though. Len Shavas, who saved a penalty in the match against Ghana, and Samira Abdul Rahman. Free kick, Germany. Zayhan of Wolfsburg, an under-17 European champion some 3 years ago. Tricky one for Shavas. Did well. Rebecca Knack, the captain, often taking the German set pieces. Zayhan, Sanders, Gerhardt, Feldkamp. Matthijs who's going to take this one. Knack has gone to try and get on the end of this. It is indeed towards Knack, but the flag is up. Yep, went too early. Talking to both coaches over the last couple of days, I think they were both hugely excited about the prospect of the rivalry resuming here. There's something about the European style of play, clashing, that appeals to them. The fact that it could be open, fast, free-flowing. France here with a chance to break with Fleury. Matteo ahead. Here by Knack. As far as Karshawi. Is Grass-Georo. Really speared at Zayhan. Sanders with no one up in support at the moment. Stephanie Sanders. 3 goals so far to make her Germany's top scorer in the tournament. The 2 goal scorers from the opening match against Venezuela, Madeline Gear and Lea Schuller, both now injured. Gear, who is named among the substitutes today. We haven't taken the liberty of ruling her out completely. Well, I saw Lea Schuller the other day and she was going around on crutches. They were delaying flying her back because, needless to say, they wouldn't want her flying back alone in that condition. Fleury and Volta colliding. Now Hartig. Knack. Wow, what a pass that could be. Matthijs. Zayhan. That really is how you switch the play. What a tremendous ball that was from Rebecca Knack. Gatra comes in. And Hartig for Germany. Sanders with the screen. Freigang. And Volta. Knack. Directly up to Sanders. Gerhardt just behind her. Sanders. Well, she has a really powerful shot on her. Struck the post in the last match against Korea Republic, as well as scoring Germany's 2nd goal. Georo to Karshawi. Fleury going in support wide. Karshawi. She loves to run at opponents. Super run. just times that you think she needs to release it or pass. A huge talent. There's so much good work here, all being stopped by Volta. So the short one here for France, changing the angle. Oh, what a goal! Fabulous from Delphine Cascarino! Like a bullet. She has been one of the outstanding players of the tournament so far, and here the France captain made an angle. What a hit this is. Ferocious. She almost tore that net off. She scored a goal in the opening group stages when she scored against Ghana. That is as good as it comes. He really did hit the sweet spot there. Gatra missed a kick. There's Delphine Cascarino defending now. It's Tartic. Again, really clever play by the French number 7. Here's the goal again. Clever routine. Takes out to Volta. And she really let rip there. Fantastic goal. Slide it through for Hartig. It's Gayoro for Matteo. Taken by Zehan. Sanders. Gerhardt left in space here. Gerhardt had to just hold herself back momentarily to avoid being caught offside. But the move still flowing here for Germany. So Zehan who threw herself at that. Horschman. Oh dear. Straight to Matteo for France. Now what can they make of this? She needs some support. Albino's making ground to get there in the middle. It's a race between Matteo and Volta. Nowhere to go from there. Goal kick has been given. Beautifully taken, Garbino. She has a feather-like touch at times, the way that she controls and manoeuvres a ball. She's got that instant control that separates her from the masses. Romanelli sliding in. Now Freigang. Sanders. Away from Estelle Cascarino. Oh, well defended. That's the thing with Sanders. She is so powerful if you let her go. You really are inviting trouble. quite a tussle going on over there. And here's a chance maybe. Delphine Cascarino was lurking again. Great stuff by Garbino against Dina Orschmann. Garbino with it. Near post flick, and it's right across that German goal. Delphine Cascarino having an outstanding opening to this match. Such a simple routine, but an effective one. Knack. Just like that long direct ball, and it's come off for her more often than not. Sanders now, slipped by Gatra. Zehan, two following up, one is Freigang. Freigang still. We've got Gerhard available, but France keeping it narrow, keeping it tight. This time Awa Sissoko going for the Route 1 approach. Schluter away.
Awa, si elle t'aide pas, gardez, c'est bien. Gardez. Hein? Ok? Et là, c'était super, super. Bon ballon.
Good crowd watching here in Port Moresby tonight. Treated to a quarter-final between the USA and Mexico before this one. Now Fleury. You see how Karshawi at times, she's almost like a wing-back. She does push on down that flank. Giving Matthijs plenty to think about, that's for sure. Kick against Garbino. Dina Orschmann, repelled by Estelle Cascarino. There's Fleury. Here's Sophie Volter. You may have heard of her father, Thomas, who has a role at Werder Bremen with the youth set up there. Very successful as a player as well during his playing days. Gerhardt, whose brother Yannick has just got a call up to the German senior men's team. Mannschaft. Now Matteo. More subtle from Knack. Hasn't actually gone out of play yet. Romanelli hits it long and finds Garbino. Delphine Cascarino. Crowded out. Now it breaks for Gaoro. Wide is Fleury. And Louise Fleury, great run. Matteo available for the cutback. Away by Volta. Gatra. Karshawi. Really is proving to be every bit as compelling as we hoped and expected it would be. Delphine Cascarino still going with Gatra available on the right now. Nice early ball, Mateo there. Walter took a bit of a knock in getting that clear for Germany. Gerhardt. Maren Meinert seemingly not best pleased with some of Germany's approach play here. She's had so much success, but at the moment Gilles Lequem, France's coach, rather more pleased with the first 25 minutes developments. Now Garbino, Fleury far side, Garbino. It's that left footer down the right side that we see so often in the game, and cutting back in, and it opens up the angle for that left-footed curler. Underneath it a bit that time, but good intentions. That ice. Asking Sardis to go for it, but Sissoko was shadowing. Deoro. That's what I was saying about Karshawi. She loves to get forward, and sometimes she just needs to check back a little bit more. Great run here for Germany. Romanelli preventing it getting anywhere near Gerhardt. Corner. Good work, Freigang. Crossed it nice and early as well to give her colleagues a chance. Towards Kanak. Zehan. Nicely worked by France, didn't lose their heads under pressure. Delphine Cascarino brings it clear. Karshawi wide left if they want it. Here she is. Gonna give a go with Deoro. Fleury ahead of her, but Karshawi likes to run and run. Oh, she didn't get the best of returns. When she does that, France then have to push Estelle Cascarino out wide, and Gatra then drops into centre-back. That's how they cover it. Tim Rorschman trying to get some sort of message to Saskia Matthijs by the sounds of it. There's a bit of concern about this double teaming on Fleury and Karshawi. Karshawi. Referee plays an advantage. He has to be signalled with one arm extended these days. Now Gerhardt. Sada's the only player to aim for in the middle at the moment. Let's come back here. Valara Freigang, a little deflection on the way through. And a corner it is. Just off the toes of Estelle Cascarino. Chavas crowded out in the penalty area there. France just blocking out that 6-yard box. Well, the referee signals the cooling break here as we reach half an hour, with France leading Germany by 1-0. And what a corker it was from Delphine Cascarino. We have already seen some great goals here at the FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in Papua New Guinea. But this young lady, she's produced a couple of splendid goals. The one today, simply outstanding. Very well worked off the training ground. It still needed to be finished. Maren Meinert with a few headaches in the Germany camp at the moment. A really good, strong start by France. Again, the 7-year-old coach who's taken them to the European title a couple of times. Here's the goal. You see how she just drops the shoulder and makes a better angle before rifling one into the top corner. Lovely weighted return from Fleury. And then as she strikes this, just watch how her legs just really put all the power behind the ball. She's flying through the air as she hits that. Fabulous. So that's the only goal so far, but it's been a terrific one for France. Schluter well beaten. But the cooling break now over, and Mylène Chavas can pick up where we left off. The time for the cooling break to be added at the end of the half. The question is whether France can maintain this level of intensity for the full 90 minutes or beyond if necessary. Maren Meinert on the left there, Germany's coach. She's already won 2 of these titles in 2010 and 2014. From Sanders. A reminder that this is for the right to meet Japan in the semi-finals next Tuesday. How strong did they look against Brazil yesterday, the National Football Stadium, where we'll have the final in just 8 days' time. Sanders hoisting it for Gerhardt. Germany in need of a lift right now. Matteo. Feldkamp. Zehan. Germany understandably very frustrated to lose Leo Schuller, then Madeleine Gear for this game at least. Two of their star attacking players. It's nicely curled up to Delphine Cascarino. There she is again. No advantage there for France. Free kick given. Sometimes you almost feel like France are trying to pull Germany out of position. Draw them in, find a gap or two. Garbino here has found a gap, and she's found Gatra. There are two others forward here for France. Matteo closest to it, Fleury coming in on the other side. There's that lovely control that Garbino possesses. Well, apart from the goal, it's been a very even match so far. Romanelli in strongly on Gerhardt, the two number twos. Landing quite painfully, it seemed, on Romanelli, but she's up and okay. So Kanak has taken up her position in the penalty area here, one of 5 Germany players preparing to attack it. Gerhardt swings it over, that should be Chavas, that is. Good hands. Kanak lurking. Fifth German corner. Out by Fleury. Rare mistake from Garbino, who acknowledges the error. Karshawi doing very well on that left side. Sissoko and Romanelli. Sissoko's had a couple of individual errors that have proved very costly in the tournament so far. But she is such a tall, capable, strong defender. Qualities, her assets far outweigh any frailties at the moment. And just drawing Germany in. Then Karshawi. Matteo. Pulling Volta out of position. Karshawi goes charging up. Not the greatest clearance from Germany. Come to Delphine Cascarino here, and she's got the beating of that German defence at times. Back for Gatra, extended because of the challenge from Zehan. Freigang. It's almost like France are trying to pull Germany on a piece of elastic at times, get them out of position. But Delphine Cascarino's goal with 5 minutes to half-time, separating the teams still. Not so good that time. And Freigang and Zehan. Sanders is over here. Zehan still. Well, the problem of French construction. Freigang through for Zehan. But Estelle Cascarino and Awa Sissoko doing enough to put her off. Gatra climbing, Matteo supporting. Here's Awa Sissoko. Romanelli. Presents it to Hartig. Gerhardt. Zehan. Freigang goes driving centrally. Zehan goes for the curler. Well, there was a possibility there to test Chavas. Shot count slowly but surely increasing for Germany. France feed it wide to Fleury, who goes galloping into German territory. No problem for Schluter at the near post. These players using tremendous reserves of energy here. The heat, the humidity. Under floodlights now rather than the baking sun for the earlier kickoffs here in Port Moresby, but nonetheless sapping conditions. Rascailloro, Sakara Karshawi. That's loose. Gerhardt saw that a mile away. And Gerhardt for Germany clips the frame. Goalkeeper Chavas must have got her fingertips to that because the referee gives the corner. Well, that has to go down as a terrific fingertip save. Germany looking to finish the half with an equaliser here. Back in towards Kanak. In fact, it's looped onto the top of the goal by Sanders. Matthijs with it. There's Sanders. So the Gerhardt shot. That shows you how smart the reflexes were from Chavas and the reaction of Germany's wide player. Well, inevitably we'll have a few minutes added at the end of the half because of the cooling break. There's always at least 3 minutes added as a result of that. Forward by Hartig to Sanders. Gatra penalised here. Going in across Zehan. No takers so far. Forward comes Hartig to Gerhardt.
Additional time, 3 minutes.
And Delphine Cascarino keeping Germany at bay again. What a splendid first 45 minutes she's had. Gerhardt so close to the German equaliser here with this long-range shot. There you see the fingertips of Chavas. Great replay. No wonder her colleagues congratulating her. Foul throw, I think. Feet behind the line then for France. Garbino. To Gatra. Estelle Cascarino. Germany's defence pushes up and squeezes the play. Gilles Ken, when I was talking to him during the group stages, he was telling me about the need for France to keep the ball better, something he wasn't terribly happy about in the match against the USA, despite getting a point against the three-time champions. And here he just wants to close out the half without any silly mistakes. One nearly resulted in a German equaliser. Here's Rebecca Knack, on by Zehan. Sissoko stretching. Sardis here for Germany has got Matthijs on the outside. It's Matthijs! And it's Chavas with the save. Zehan following up. And Matthijs was in an offside position. Lovely through ball from Sardis, perfectly weighted. Chavas, to her credit, covering that near post acute angle. Blocking with her right ankle. And here's a break for France. They're in. Garbino. Oh, what a shame. She rushed it. And she didn't get the contact that she or France were hoping for. Big chance. Clean through against Schluter. And the first half ending with a flourish of chances. Garbino right at the end of the half here, clean in on goal, getting some support from her colleagues. Will be feeling a bit cheesed off that she failed to capitalise, but France have been very good value for the lead because the goal itself was of immense quality. Delphine Cascarino with a corner, getting the return, opening up the angle and unleashing a fantastic shot into the top corner. Lucky mascots here as well for France, it seems. Germany have mounted plenty of attacks and Gerhardt has hit the bar. Garbino inconsolable at the moment, having failed with that late chance. But at the break here in Port Moresby, it's Germany 0, France 1. So the half-time statistics for you. Germany trying really hard to square it up here with 12 shots, 3 on target. But 1-0 is the lead for France. All thanks to that super strike from Delphine Cascarino, their captain.